doesn't really do any damage, you know. Okay, so that does work. That does like no damage. That'll be good. Alright, so. Highs, 4, good. Forward 3, real good. That's 2 kicks off 1 input. It's kind of nice. Boom. What's up? Here he is. What's up, bro? Learning the new hot shit. Yep, vacation's going good. Gotta get back to waking up on time soon, though. Back to work as soon as I get back. But for the time being, just enjoying. I had a Publix sandwich tonight. It was fan-fucking-tastic. Can't hear you well? Okay, let me boost it. Hang on. What's too loud? The mashing? Yeah, which portion is too loud? We will quiet it down. Is it the buttons or is it the mic? Because it was off last time too. I just want to boost the gain. You are too quiet? Okay, thank you. Alright, gain's up a bit. The stick is just going to be part of it, but I am mashing so I can like slow down. Just to have you guys around. I'm just in lab mode tonight. are things up in Boston, homie? Anything going on up there? I'm just learning Nina Williams. I was looking for another blonde because I want to play Anna, but then I was like, well, you know, you get grabs and stuff, a lot of interesting stuff. Just some light snow, I heard. I'm coming back up there in about 5 days, and I'm coming back with a vengeance, so we should be good. I got work to get to now, too, which is interesting. Got a couple things need doing in the new year. Hopefully the election stuff going crazy right now doesn't get too crazy. That is fun. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, I'm chilling. I think I need to open up a little bit more. Hang on. I know exactly what we need for that. Let's go over here and get a beer. Oh, cheers to anybody sticking around. What's up? I'm basically just talking to the homie. What's going on, Chris? So... Been zero communication, but been doing good. Gym every day. Just replacing video game time with gym time. But that's changing when I get back. I'll just start getting my video game time in the morning, too. Screw it. There's one thing I really want to play now, and that's that FTL, that new thing they put out, Multiverse, or whatever they called it. I got some Costa Rica Dominicano beer. It's good. But yeah, I was like going over, because there's so many games right now. Talk to my friend. Oh, sorry. We got news about tomorrow. Going to Animal Kingdom tomorrow, should be. Tomorrow was a break day then. But yeah, there's like too many games out. There's too many games out. And right now I'm still enjoying fighting games as like a main squeeze. But fighting games are pretty trash without locals to go to. Without like majors to get excited about, there's like not a whole lot in the future. Because if COVID is still around for a while, then we ain't gonna see these for a while. So it's like, you know. But they still exist. And Tekken's still like the best one. So I'm still having fun with Tekken, so I can't complain. That just makes my one fighting game part of my diet easy to pick is Tekken. But you can't have all Tekken these days. There's too many other good games to be stuck with this one. I feel like I'm just gonna pick the characters that are probably gonna make it into Tekken 8. I'm just gonna play as many of those as possible. So I'm ready to go when the next game comes out. So I have to diversify the characters I play just a little bit. And I'm going in. Although I have, you get a fair guess as to who's sticking around no matter what. Brian, Yoshimitsu. I think Nina's pretty much a shoo-in, right? She's one of the first women, so. King. So I already play him, so it's like you just want to have 6 or 7 old stayovers. I think Brian, King. I don't think AK might make it into the next one. But there's a bunch of, I was writing them down. There's a bunch of, like, just side stuff I want to try instead, you know? So I have to lab Nina a little bit. I should look up the inputs for stuff. They had there used to be a document for this. I should look it up first before I go messing around. Oh, this is gonna get closed. don't think there's very much, like, updated Season 4 stuff for her. That's the sad part. For Nina, that is. This laptop is just going over the top right now. It's just streaming. Where is the damn guy, dude? Nobody did Season 4? Damn. I smell a gamer moment. What's up, Drunk Russian? Let me join you real quick. I'm just looking for 2 people to talk to, man. I got 2 people to talk to, I'm happy. Once I get that chat interaction to that couple of people that come by every night, I'm off and running. But for now, I'm just learning Nina. I have to look up combos for her for Season 4. I need the easiest ones possible. But Nina's actually pretty sick, and having the Be Janet mod for her just makes me want to play her more, just like Katarina. Also, at the same time, I am learning how to use a lever. This one is loud as fuck. It's a Rap 4 Hayabusa. It's pretty great. I am loving it. I'm not used to lever, though. Dude, you know how much I got this for? This is brand new. I got this when I got down to Florida. I had some Christmas money. I came down to Florida the day after Christmas, and one of the first things I did was go on Facebook Marketplace and look for a fight stick. I found this for $60. The only thing wrong with it is that this is missing. The little front door, the plastic. So you can see this on, so you can, where this is, where like the cord goes back in, this thing is mint. No dropped inputs, buttons, it's literally mint. There wasn't even a fucking hair on it. And that $60. And like it's for a Switch and a PC, but it has X input, so it just plug and play with the PC. So I'm in heaven, dude. So now I'm gonna leave this with my cousin because I want her to start doing fighting game shit, but I'm also gonna leave this here so I have it when I come back down. But yeah, cheers to that. I also have Costa Rican beer and upbeat attitude, so I think I'm sailing into 2021 full sails, you know? Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. I'm coming back to streaming. I'm gonna try to do it not full-time, but consistently. For funsies. There's a lot of games right now, and I'm stuck inside. I'm working. When I come back, I'm definitely working, but I'm also streaming. I want to get that. I want to ramp up streaming because I want to play fighting games on a regular basis. So when they come back, I'm not rusty. Because I don't want to be one of these guys that didn't spend no time in the lab and came back to the locals. He got his ass lit up. Lord knows everybody's practicing. But Tekken's really weak right now. Outside of that, that's fine though. It's other games that I worry about. So, have you guys been playing stuff? Because like I was writing down the games I want to play most right now. I think Binding of Isaac jumped to the top of the list because the new Binding of Isaac is coming out end of March. So that's like 2 months away. And that game is fantastic. Y'all ever played Binding of Isaac? There's just too many roguelikes. Like, I have 30 of them. 30 plus, easily. And there's maybe 6 or 7 that I really, really want to play. But when there's a really good one, it's my favorite genre. It's like my favorite genre right next to, like, they're so video game. It's like an evolution of, what's the word? Metroidvania? You guys know, like, Castlevania, Symphony of the Night? Or like Area of Sorrow, like those old Castlevanias. Castlevania, Dark Souls, and then Metroid. Like those are the and then like Metroidvanias branch off into so many other games. It's like Resident Evil is basically a Metroidvania. It's just in a horror coat of paint with survival, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like, there's so many of them. But now the thing is you can only, the big ones are so good. Like, I think Hades and Spelunky 2 just ruined it for everybody else. Like, Spelunky 2 is probably the hardest game I've ever played. I've barely made it past, like, I haven't even gotten to the end of the first stage consistently. So that game is, like, sitting there as this behemoth of, like, how are you good? You would have to spend, like, 50 hours just to get by, like, the first understanding part of that game, right? So it's like all the little side roguelikes I had, like, they went out the window. I just want to pick the best of the best. Binding of Isaac, I think, is the most fun because the game is all about breaking the game. Like, the whole gimmick of Binding of Isaac is I want to get to a point where this shouldn't be happening. Like, you have tiers that are, like, bouncing off the walls, murdering everything. You're just murdering bosses in an instant. Like, that's the fun. Like, how many games do you get to do that in? You remember in, like, Final Fantasy X? You would be fighting an enemy, and you would be like, I'm so ahead of this enemy, or you would just nuke the shit out of them. Like, you would see an elemental enemy, and you would just have Lulu, like, cast Firaga on that bitch just to get the overkill. It's like that. That's the whole game, is getting to overkill everything, which is very, very fun. Because getting to that point is such a fun ramp-up process. Okay, so... But, like, Hades is too good. What was the input for... Is it back 2-2? I thought this had something to it. Like, that's our new 12-frame punish? So, do you guys have any games you're actually playing, or is it just, like, doom scrolling and copious alcohol consumption? Because I know everybody's got a different method to deal with this crap lately. World's a bit fuck. But I've been just going to the gym, like, daily. I've been feeling pretty good doing that. You kind of have to. If you don't, like, I feel like that negative stress ball can build up quick. At least I think I need to. Playing Deus Ex? Nice. Which one? Oh, Human Revolution. Not the most popular. It's still pretty good, though. I think that game gets a bum rap just because it wasn't as memorable as Deus Ex 1. Most memorable thing I can remember about Human Revolution was how cool the opening cutscene was. That bioterrorist, alcohol cannabis, and replaying the Mass Effect trilogy. Yes. Loved your tier list? Oh shit, dude, you are somebody from my YouTube. That's like, oh man, that sucks. You gotta do tier list content. But yeah, man, Mass Effect is phenomenal. Wait, was that the punish? Yeah, it was. This is new. Back 1-4. Did I write that down? Yeah, Mass Effect trilogy. Mass Effect is a lot like Star Wars. In a bad way, kind of. I think 3 with mods. I don't know. I really want to play them, but we get the Legendary Edition coming out this year, right? I'm glad to hear you like the tier list, though, man. I gotta start doing more Mass Effect stuff when that game becomes a thing. If there was some way to, like, randomize a Mass Effect playthrough, then I would go for it. But Mass Effect is more about, like, you know, the slow-paced story, like, exploring. I don't know. That's like an adventure game. I was actually writing down the games I need to play, like soon. And, like, I have a yearning for, like, a big, fat adventure game. But also I have a yearning for 3 other things. 1, Binding of Isaac, but that's in the distance, because when Binding of Isaac hits, what I'm going to do is just play it all of March. Slated for June, I think. He has a flawed masterpiece like Star Wars. I think 2 is a masterpiece. Mass Effect 2 is pretty much a masterpiece, save for, like, 2 things. That Jacob is boring, and that too many people's story is tied to mommy and daddy issues. That's the only two things I can think of wrong with that game. Everything else is incredible. The voice acting, the DLC characters. The DLC wasn't itself, I don't know, I could talk about Mass Effect for forever. But as a game, it is... 2 is almost perfection. Right? Either way. But yeah, like, just the games in general, because fighting games are pretty whack right now. Fighting games have a really, really unstable, like, backbone. Like, there's not really a lot of reasons to play fighting games in 2021, unless you were, like, a really, really good offline, like, warrior, like a tournament-ready, sponsored, people flying every which way for majors. Like, that's just not a thing right now, so it's been so long. We're like a year removed from EVO now. EVO canceled forever because of like the whole thing that happened during. So it's like now I'm just looking at alternatives. So we gotta look at the good shit. I was legit making a list because there was a couple games that's the nice thing about COVID is a lot of games that are like online Steam kind of games. They've had these like big patches that make you want to go back and play them again. Speaking of space, with Mass Effect, Faster Than Light, FTL, has this expansion that's called, like, Multiverse. Turns it into a whole new game. I've seen people play it, and they basically say it's basically a sequel in terms of just content. Ships, events, and all that. Oh my god. So I definitely want to try that. There's also Pokemon Unbound, which is, like, the best Poke hack I've seen. There's also Outer Wilds, which I played for 5 minutes, and I said, this is so good. Then I had to play it for an hour. Oh, man. I really want to go back and try that. Then Hades. I was playing a lot of Hades. Once I get home, I'll probably be able to stream that. I can't get consistent FPS on this with it. But when it comes to space games... Oh, my god. Just like, it's Mass Effect... I'm trying to think of, like, the best open-world space game. I guess in terms of scale, you'd have to say, like, EVE Online, right? Well, what are the best space-themed games? Halo. Have you played Cyberpunk? If you played Mass Effect, have you ever touched The Witcher 3? Witcher 3 I didn't like so much just because I thought it was more boring than people, you know. It had good acting, and the chicks were good. I almost like Witcher 2 better. Witcher 3 was, yeah, it's pretty good though. I played some of it. I didn't play much. It was just too big. You know what? Another game that was like that? Dragonfall Inquisition. It's just too big, man. The last really, really big RPG like that I played to completion was like Kingdoms of Amalur. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kingdoms of Amalur. The Kurt Schilling special. Made in good old Rhode Island. Jesus. Oh. Dragonfall or Dragon Age? Dragon Age Inquisition. Dragonfall Inquisition? Dragonfall is that's different. That's Shadowrun. Shadowrun Dragonfall is one of the best RPGs I've ever played. Best story, characters, everything. Only thing that's kind of sad about the game is the graphics and the music aren't that memorable. If they were, that game would be one of my all-time favorites. Good thing about Mass Effect is that the music is fantastic all the way through the series. EA has a knack for that. It's nice that we're talking RPGs around here. Yeah, so there's Hades, which is like an RPG roguelike. Dragon Age Inquisition, I nearly beat, but I got distracted and didn't grind enough to beat the final 2 dragons. Yeah, a little too grindy. I got like halfway through the first area, and I was like, do I really want to see this through to the end? But I didn't care enough about the characters to really want to. It did seem kind of nice, though, if you wanted a game just to get lost in. But these days, I think, if you want an RPG, it's almost better, like, to get together with some friends and do D&D, right? Because if you want a real, like, role-playing experience, then yeah. But if you just want to march around killing stuff on like a wide open map. Like, that's Final Fantasy 15 territory. It just feels kind of uninspired sometimes. Because the new character designs, I'm just not into them. Mass Effect I'm very into, because I just like the whole, you know, intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, like that setting. I want the same stuff, but in that setting. I just wish Andromeda was better. Andromeda had so much potential, but was just trash. It is just garbage. Because the characters were enjoyable, but they didn't do jack shit with them. Because the game just felt so, ugh. Well, feels like they were, I don't know. I have no faith in BioWare for the next game. I really don't. The people that are really excited for the next Mass Effect Trilogy game, I feel like I'm just sitting here going, okay, well, they've fucked up twice now. Last time I thought third time was the charm. Was when they gave me some real shit. I didn't even think the characters were that milquetoast. I just thought the game completely flatlined. The game had a pulse for like the first 2 hours. Not the first 2 hours, like the first act. The first act of the game started getting good. You know one thing I remember from Andromeda? This is super nerdy and just talking about it, but there's one scene in Andromeda towards the beginning where, like, once you've got most of your crew in the ship and you're, like, talking to them, like, it's all a big group. There's a meeting room, and it's a big circular fucking meeting room. It's really, really cool, and you think to yourself, oh, this is where all the big cutscenes are going to go down. We're going to get everybody together, we're going to talk this shit out, we're all from different places, Jaal is whatever, blah, blah, blah. And they even, like, allude to everybody else blowing off Ryder and, like, walking around like, oh, fuck this guy. But there never, at any other point in the game, like, comes a scene where they all gather in the meeting room and have that, oh, I'm starting to, like, there's no jokes, there's nothing in that game. There's no fun. There's, like, 2 missions where you get to have fun. Like, there's no, it's such a joyless game. It's so weird. It's like new Star Wars. There's, like, new Star Wars desperately tries to be fun and just fails at every, most opportunities. There was maybe, I'm trying to think of the jokes that really hit in the new Star Wars movies. There was basically just the joke where they were talking about the Force was bullshit. I don't know. I'm just rambling about nothing at this point. We need more games like that? What was that mix-up again? But, like, RPGs right now, you can find... I feel like really good RPGs, it's almost a good idea just to try to get some D&D going, right? Because these days everybody's sitting at home, so you can find some really good D&D games. Like, people are getting together. My cousin, like, she got into it during COVID. Like, if you're artistically inclined or you got some fun friends. Because that goes hand in hand with liquor. Like, getting drunk or, you know, just having fun at home alone with friends at the same time in a casual fashion. It almost seems like doing it in a multiplayer fashion would be better than just grinding out some RPG to me. I don't know. But when I play those RPGs, I want, like, adventure. But now, like, it's been so long since I've played a Pokemon game. It's been a couple years. I did it on stream. I played Pokemon Insurgents. But Pokemon Unbound is sitting there. And I could definitely see myself enjoying that on stream. Okay, I have to look up this combo thing now. But yeah, if you guys are playing anything good that deserves undivided attention, I'm listening. Because what I'm going to do when I come back is, I think I'll do like a week of Hades. And then I will dive headfirst into like Pokemon Unbound. But FTL Multiverse is sitting there, and I definitely could see myself just grinding that game from here on out. Just because that is a very conducive to chat kind of atmosphere game. Also, if there's new music, it's going to be mad cozy. But D&D feels like another expensive hobby on top of gaming. Did you watch Game Awards? Nah, I didn't watch Game Awards. Never been really big into the Game Awards. I'm just kind of looking for the biggest, like the best games that are worth playing right now. Right now, like this year, I'm just waiting on the League of Legends fighting game. I don't really see a reason to go back for like Valorant or League of Legends, really. Maybe League of Legends, just because I have so much money invested in that game, but it does not attract me. Like, I'd rather have a good, like a League of Legends fighting game, I'll be happy. If I go back to League, it might just be for Legends of Runeterra, since that plays like a fighting game. But it's this kick-ass little card game. But nobody really likes, like, that game doesn't do any numbers on stream, right? Like, nobody gives a shit about that game. I figured that game would be big, but I guess it just kind of died, like, with Hearthstone. Like, those games don't have a huge following anymore. They're just kind of there. They just kind of have their market. League of Legends, I think, is still a phenomenon because Tyler, like, he's still grinding, right? People on Twitch are seeming to, like, gravitate towards certain IRL thoughts, and then also super turbo nerd, high energy people like XQC and Tyler, which is all cool. It's what the people want. I need those combos. Yeah, so what games are coming out this year that like are really like you gotta dive into them? So far, the only one I have, I wrote notes. They were mostly PS5 because I haven't played Demon Souls yet, but it is still just Demon Souls, so it's not gonna be radically different. AOE 3, oh 4, yeah. Oh, is that supposed to be this year? Oh, that's right. You mentioned it to me the other day. Yeah. AOE 4 sounds good. Yeah, definitely, because I haven't played AoE in a while. That sounds fun. Can it really step up to AoE 3, though? Do you think it will even be remotely that close? Because, like, I think right now, and I'm going to make a YouTube video about this that I thought about. I'll probably do it tomorrow night when I get back. But, like, right now, you should be picking the game that offers the highest upside of fun, right? So I think that's why a lot of people went back to, like, Rust. Like, the new Twitch fad is Rust. Because that's been a good game for, like, 4 years now. Like, that game's been around for a long time. So, like, Rust is still fundamentally a good game. It just depends on how you run your servers. And how sweaty, like, the nerds become. So, like, XQC and some of the bigger streamers are off doing that game, which is really way better. I like that way more than, like, Among Us. I love Rust to be a fad more than Among Us, because Among Us is barely a video game. But Rust is like a real game. It's like a scavenger shooter with building mechanics, and it can get super creative super quickly. So that's like really interesting to me. They got to step up to 2, and I think they're gonna do it. I don't know. That's a tall order, dude. Can you get people to care about RTS? Like, what are they gonna do in AoE 4 that's better? Just the graphics? Did they reveal any gameplay? Either way, yes. It's AoE, so that's right up there with like. Right next to StarCraft 2, or not StarCraft 2, just StarCraft for the RTS genre. Like, if you like RTSs, you like these games. It was StarCraft, AoE 2. That was it. And then maybe if you liked Dota and stuff. Have a soft spot for Far Cry 6. Oh, is that the one in Cuba? What's up? Oh, the lights. Okay, sure. Gotcha. What? Okay. I'll be back. Sorry, I thought the thing was demuted. Thank you for telling me. I just had to give a family, they didn't have the phone charger. I had to get the outlet. Yeah, like Far Cry is cool. I like Far Cry. But I'm looking for games that are really good to play and stream. But like recently, with me beating during vacation, like since the time I've been taking off streaming and switching off of Twitch, now I just gotta find good content because there's a lot of big titty like anime VTubers to compete with right now. So you just gotta find stuff that is very fun that you can do consistently. Because I'm down to talk to people, and I'm a chatterbox and a half myself anyway. So it's like, if I just get those loyal chat people, I just want to foster a community and just chill sons of bitches while I'm waiting for fighting games to come back. Man, Nina's combos don't do anything until you get those cancels down, huh? Oh, does that work like that? Huh. Okay. Oh, that doesn't do any damage, though. Weak. Yeah, man, just these big RPGs, like, I'm like Donkey all of a sudden. Like, I don't want to do anything turn-based. Anything turn-based, if it doesn't have any dexterity to it, it's just me shuffling numbers around. That's why I moderately respect World of Warcraft and MMO players. Because a lot of MMO these days actually take a little bit of skill to play, but like, I wish Guild Wars 2 took off, because the World v World combat in Guild Wars 2 was so goddamn good. Because you actually had to have footsies in that game. I don't know, I just lost my taste for MMOs around the time I was playing Guild Wars 2. I tried that game WildStar as well. I never really saw the appeal of World of Warcraft, though. It didn't really seem... I've lost so many friends to that game. Moon Maroon. My buddy Marine Revenge. My other buddy in Florida, Sarasota Strangler. There's a good chance he's playing WoW right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna check. This motherfucker was supposed to come see me the other day. His eyes got messed up, he said, from some kind of a drunk reaction. And then I go on Discord, and there he is sitting over there in World of Warcraftville. Let me see what he's up to. I get the vibe. Where is he? The other day, it's exactly what his ass was doing. Ah, can't see him. Alright, he's off the hook for now. The one game we were hyped about in high school? Yeah, man, there was like a bunch of advertisements, though. That's one of those, like, big... I don't know. That game wasn't bad. It was just too samey. I never got to the raid content, though. I didn't make it that far. You know what it was? I feel like the opening act was too constrained. Because it, like, makes you go through, like, the first... It makes you go through that first, like, planet landing level, and you're up on the ship that leads to the planet. Like, it doesn't open the whole planet up to you for, like, the first 20 hours. And that's, like, not cool. I want to open up the planet as soon as possible and let people go wild. Like, that's the whole point, right? I don't know. I could still see myself, like, if I could go back and achieve the same level of hype I had for Guild Wars 1, in Guild Wars 1, running around in that game is the best. Because early on, like, it's so fun. Like, the early area where you're in the big city and, like, there's battles, like, going on outside the gate. Something about that opening, like, first 2 to 3 cities in Guild Wars 1, like, running between those 3 towns, those 3 initial ones, was just so enjoyable. Holy shit. Good times. Alright, where are these combos at? Only ever played Terra and ESO, and they felt like imitations of better MMOs. Man, like some of my favorite RPGs just said, well, we can make the most money by just making this giant ass MMO, and then charging like monthly subscriptions or just slaving away at that shit. Like Old Republic, they did that. BioWare did that. Who was ESO? Was Bethesda working on Elder Scrolls Online? There's a bunch of like MMOs that you can go back and play to this day that are just like you could never play another game again. I heard you know what MMO I heard was actually really good was Lord of the Rings Online. I heard it was legitimately fantastic to play because you like start off in different parts of you know, the world. Like you can start off in Hobbitville. You can start like it's so different, just in terms of it's all about the lore of the game. I mean of the series. So, like, if you're into the books, you can just see so much little shit. Like, that game is, like, 15 years old, so it's crazy. Just the idea of doing that is insane. So, that's the way I feel about, like, Monster Hunter. It's like, goddamn. You're asking a big time commitment, dude. I'll just play this, because this game, like, I guarantee Tekken's gonna have a sequel. Because Tekken 7 sold the best out of, like, the recent Tekkens, I think, by a lot. And it was on a shitty budget. Terra looked good, but I never played it. ESO, I think I installed it, and I said, nah, fuck that. ESO, you can play mostly single player from what people have told me, though. Like, they basically never do multiplayer. Which is interesting to me. That sounded cool. I would enjoy that very much. Like, Elder Scrolls, like, you go across most of the world, like Daggerfall and Morrowind and all that. That sounds pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I could never see myself streaming that, because MMOs are like... Oof, you gotta be a super turbo nerd. Like, you gotta be Asmongold levels of turbo nerd, like, to cultivate a following with those games like that, right? You gotta dive in. Speedrunning is one thing I really want to get into now, because I want to speedrun a randomized game. That sounds so fun to me, I can't even begin to describe. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 1 are A and A1 on that list. I want to stream randomized RE2 speed runs and then get crazy times by getting a good seed and just blazing through that game faster than even a regular speedrun can do it. And I don't give a shit if I don't end up on speedrun.com. I just want to do it for the funsies. So, like, I've never been excited to speedrun a game until then, so I'm going to do that as soon as I get home. I actually might see if I can do it on this computer. I probably can't, but I might be able to because the RE engine is so legit. But the whole thing, like, I was boiling down was, besides Tekken, which I'm going to play by default, because I still want to play fighting games, like, just to sit with the chat right here, like, this is what I want to be able to do multiple times a week. Just chat with you motherfuckers for fun, and then just sit in lab mode. Like, Majin Obama on Twitch does that, and it's very enjoyable, and I want to cultivate that as best I can. That's not a bad combo. Kicking him in the balls like that on a punish. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's the combo right there. Well, I think that is guaranteed. I think so. What was that mid-string they wanted me to try? There was like a mid-string that had 2 mix-ups. Low mid, down forward 3/4. That's it. I think the combo might actually be like boom, boom. Maybe the other one first? Is that how it's gonna be? It might be. Oh my god, is that the combo? If so, that's really fun. Oh, that's gonna be tough to hit though. Oh, that's a fun combo, dude. I love doing both knees. This season 4 Nina. I think they changed that, so that's the new combo, but I like that combo. Like, that's 62 damage right there, so... I'm not even doing like a bunch of cancels like you're supposed to. Oh, that's the cheese right there. So just after a launch, just up forward. I wonder if you can do 2 of these. Nah, probably not. Oh, that's how they changed it, huh? Doing combo throws out of that should be fun. This mid as well, the double chops. So yeah, just like getting in these big RPGs, I'm almost like drawn to the games from my childhood and from my last few years way more than I am the new stuff. Like, you know, 2 big games that, like 2 really big games that exist that I just have no desire to play because the gameplay is so old-fashioned? There's like Dragon Age, the newest one, and Persona. Like, they both have good music, good visual design, good this, good that, but I just don't want to play them because I don't want to sit through a bunch of turn-based battles. I just find them so, like, uninteresting. Like, I'd rather listen to this game's soundtrack than actually play it. Does that make sense? Although Dragon Age, maybe that's different because Dragon Age is that way on purpose. It's just this, because that is the classic. Dragon Age is one of the originals, so I shouldn't give that minus points, but like, the new, like, snazzy turn-based games, I'm like, whatever. Because there's only a couple good, really, truly good, interesting, like, action RPGs, but the action RPGs that are good are fucking phenomenal. Because you got Dark Souls, like, action RPGs are so much better. Can be played as a full action RPG? I don't know about Dragon Age, because I played 1. I played the original. I played Origins. 2 I thought was yuck, and then 1 was really good. Alright, let me just take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. I think she might have something other than Be back in a bit, guys. Pilot the Bombardier. This is Pilot the Bombardier. Do you come in? Do you read? If anybody's in the chat, thank you for sticking around past my bullshit. I'm on vacation, but, you know, family wants to see you, so can't say no. That's what I'm here for, man. Inclusion of a pause button doesn't disqualify from being a green 2 reporting in. Good shit, good shit. Yeah, so like, the two big games I can think about on the horizon are the new Binding of Isaac, Rebirth or something? Hard copy, receiving the mission on time and on target. What's up, Drunk Rush? Yeah, how about let's actually just go play some player match with Nina? Just see how it goes. Oh man, having the web browser open behind it is such a hard no. I think I'll just have to turn the music in-game on. I'll just turn the in-game music on. I'll worry about getting some downloaded MP3s of some fighting game soundtracks on here next. Music was boss though. Yeah, the fighting game tunes, fighting game music is like one of the best. That's part of the reason like I remind myself why I like fighting games so much. The music in these games is always peak. It's always the best. Fighting games, rhythm games obviously, and racing games have the best music. And if you're looking for like super, you know, something super unique, you can't really say that with any definite, like Persona is RPG, but it's not like, it's so different, I don't know. Just as a general rule of thumb, racing games, anything by Team Reptile, just like, you know, even fake fighting games like Lethal League. Like there's so many good music games in that regard, right? If you guys are playing anything that's like coming up that's looking really good, so basically what was the list? I think we said AoE 4, which I am excited about when I think about it. That sounds fun. I want to see what they give the Mongols. I even want to see what like the mechanics are of the gameplay. Do they change anything up drastically? Or did they just say, let's go back to, let's try to make the pacing more like AoE 2 and just let you go bananas? AoE 4. Definitely interested in that. I haven't played an RPG since like StarCraft 2. Yeah, I'll just mess around in player match. I'll probably get my ass beat, but that's half the fun. I'm gonna be going back to playing on PS4 soon. I gotta say, I'm actually kind of interested in it because there's gonna be less cheaters. I think PC has a lot of cheaters lately. I played a campaign with the original Rome Total War. The score claps hard as fuck. Oh yeah, with those big like war drums and the super loud like horn sections. Dun 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 dun. Like I can't place the songs, but I can place the vibe. It was real good. That game is fantastic. I almost think Total War works better as a Warhammer game than anything else, though, right? That's kind of what it was made for, it feels like. The Total War engine, just like that style of just big horde, you know, encircling this one, or, you know, something about that engine seemed like it would be perfect for Warhammer, and it looked really good. Uh-oh. Brian Fury usually means they know what they're doing. Nobody picks this guy as a beginner. So it's going to be rough waters. We're going to try. They do have Warhammer Fantasy games on TW. I don't know what TW is. And so far, on Total War. And so far, they have been the best-selling title. Have they been the best-selling titles? I didn't know that. I thought, like, Rome, Total War, or the Shogun, like the Japanese one, were the biggest sellers. But I guess Warhammer is, like, didn't they do 2 of them at this point? So, yeah. Makes some sense. Is it gonna be playable? Yeah, feels like it. Oh shit. Oh, I ducked. Oh, shit. Young Yamazaki. Love your content? That's the first time somebody said that in a while. Thanks, man. That's very nice of you. Give me that arm. Alright, he ducked.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, how did that hit? What the hell?
Perfect.
Jesus Christ, dude. You never stop hitting buttons.
Round 4.
Alright, gonna have to punish that.
Fight.
Oh, okay. He's going bananas. Oh, nice. Oh, no. I don't know what my rage drive is. Oh, nice low parry.
You lose.
And he's gone after one, of course. The B Janet outfit is ridiculous. Would you believe me if I told you, like, that's, at this point, I'm to the point where certain mods make me want to pick up a character. You know? Like, there's 2 mods that made me pick up characters. This B Janet outfit made me want to pick up Nina. And that Kazuya cosplay costume for Josie made me want to pick up Josie. But this one is just too good. I use this for mainly Nina and Katarina. I think Nina wears it better, though. Pretty legit. Getting those combos down. I gotta remember what my rage drive is. I'm gonna have to look up some real stuff. The JoJo mods are pretty dope. Yeah, they just learned how to add meshes to the modding. So this is like why Tekken, I think. This is why Tekken is gonna like remain like relevant to my interests, because the mods and just the fun of just mashing in this game is better than any fighting game right now. In terms of minute to minute actually fighting, this is the best. The other top 3 games, you got MK11, Street Fighter V, and DBZF. DBZF, I don't really feel like a tag fighter, and even though I like DBZ, I don't like the roster nearly as much as, like, you know, I could probably play, like, Cooler, Brawly, like some weird team. Have you played Under Night? Yeah, I did, but, like, just something about it was very, people were saying, like, oh, it's like the Street Fighter of anime, and I'm just like, okay, let me try this, and it did not feel like that at all. It is a good game, but I can't play anything without rollback or without decent netcode and good conscience. This is like my one bad netcode game, and like they improved it, so it's moderately, like it's noticeably better. It is noticeably better on Tekken since the patch. So that's like, it solidified my, okay, I can actually play this. Before it was worse. Oh, we got a king player. Under Night roster is pretty cool, though. I like Merkava. I like Akatsuki. Although Akatsuki is from his own game, though, right? Blitzcamp or something? So that's, like, unfair. He's, like, the protagonist of a different game. That's like putting Ryu, you know. I feel like once you play with rollback, you can't go back. Nah, it's just, it's not even that. I think it's just, I don't want to support a company that doesn't see rollback as a necessity. So, like, these Japanese fighting game companies, they gotta learn that shit just ain't acceptable. Oh god, nice counter hit. Nice. Ow. Oh wow, cotton. Nice. Oh no, that is my rage art. Okay, whoops. Nice. Okay, so down 1 plus 2 is my rage art. I thought it was the power crush.
Fight.
Nice. Oh god. Oh, whoops. Nice time for a delayed giant storm. Oh, the chariot tackle.
Round
Yeah, I'm getting beat up right now.
fight.
Whoops. Oh, nice back one. Oh, head spinner. Whoa, the hop kick, bro. I thought I blocked it. Ugh. Getting beat up. Oh, he actually mashed. Good. Surprised he mashed through that.
Round 4.
Stole that one.
Fight.
Oh, nice counter hit. I thought that range would be good enough for the mid pokes. Oh, caught me ducking. I'm an idiot. I'm dead. That's no way that doesn't kill me. Nice. Just hard ducking at that range. I thought I was playing Anna. That was definitely Anna. I hear you playing on stick. Is it modded? No, Young Yamazaki. By the way, it's nice. First of all, cheers to you with my unsweetened black tea. You're like the first person. Like, it's very nice to have people being encouraging in the chat because that's the whole reason I even want to stream right now. Is actually talk to people. Being inside with COVID during when I want to play fighting games is rough. But no, I just came to Florida. This is a Hayabusa. I got lucky. This guy's not bad, by the way. I got lucky. When I was down in Florida, I went hunting on Facebook Marketplace. I have a Hayabusa Wrap 5 for the Switch and PC. Okay, I'll take it. But no, this is completely unmodded, totally vanilla.
Fight.
Oh. Oh, I thought I broke that. I did not. Yes. Aren't you using a remove health bar mod? Yes, I am.
Round 3.
So there's no health bar right now.
Fight.
Nice step. Oh, nice back one. Nice. Oh no! Oh, the drop kick to the chest. Or to the knees. You got me.
Fight.
I definitely broke that, bro. Oh my god, did you see that catch the sidestep? That was so good. So cheap. Okay. Please don't hit me first. That's exactly what he did. Shit.
Final round.
He got me.
Fight.
I definitely broke that one, man. Come on now. Oh god, I did not duck there. I refuse to believe it. Okay. Yes. First Nina win. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. I actually live in Florida. Just got my first stick. Bought the Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro. Definitely on the cheaper. Is that the big white one that's like double? Weird. Cool. Let me know if that's any good. But no, when I said vanilla, I mean the stick. Because a lot of people mod their stick. This is a vanilla Rap 4, but it's a really strong quality stick. I basically only have quality sticks. I have an Obsidian, I have a Fighting Edge, and now I have this. So I haven't like bought any lower tier sticks yet. Usually you get something simple for like 70 bucks. You can get like a Quan Badrone, which is solid. I've played on them and been fine. But I think the Obsidian for like 120 bucks is the best standard of quality you can get.
Fight.
If you're actually going to use the thing to play though. Nice. Ah, didn't have the frames there. I tried to sidestep.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, that was punishable. Nice. Oh, come on with the back ones. Gotta do more high crushes. What the hell was I thinking? Oh, I was thinking I was playing a completely different character twice there. I had this man, but I gave it up.
Fight.
That's fine.
KO. Round 4.
And this character is fun.
Fight.
Okay. Oh, what? That's a 2 throw. I thought I broke it normally, though. I hit 1.
You lose.
That should work for that, right? And I guess command throw. The stick is pretty nice. Has clicky switches like the Sanwa. Buttons are meh. Not always super responsive. Could compare them what people say See, Mitsu buttons. See, I'm not really an expert on buttons. I just go with like the stock ones, but I always try to get the best quality stock stick I can get. So the Obsidian and the Fighting Edge have two very different kind of sticks. I think the Fighting Edge I got had custom sticks. I got it from a guy off of Discord because it's a Mixbox mod. But the buttons are some kind of special... It's a very different texture. But the clicky-clacky, like, wrap ones that I'm using are extremely, extremely good. They're just very clicky-clacky. So this thing is loud, and it's taking some getting used to because I'm not used to using lever. I haven't used lever in a while. I'm usually a Mixbox or pad guy. But it's very, very enjoyable, and it feels clean to use. This guy's swinging with that back one too much. I'm doing bad frames. Yep. Oh, come on. From that far? What the hell? I tried to do wall standing too. Have a bat top? That's all Tekken players use? I wouldn't say that. A lot of people use ball top. What do you mean? Ah, catching me. Oh, man, again? What is DOS? DOS is a brand of keyboard. The brand I use when I'm at my regular setup. Okay, bro, I definitely take that one. That was online. Are you kidding me? Huh, I was mashing correctly earlier. I really got to start punishing this guy and blocking those. Oh, man, again, just the back one. Shouldn't be tracking when I'm going to the side, though, man. Can't it be linear? Oh my god, he actually went over the high. Okay. Ah. This guy's goofy. Definitely beatable. I just wish we didn't have this beat red stage. The connection isn't great either, but I'm on Wi-Fi, so it's like, that's just the thing I'm dealing with. Okay, so I gotta remind myself, this is where, since you're learning the character, you gotta go back and remind yourself what you should be doing. So I definitely want to get up close more. Don't be afraid to use the highs. I shouldn't be doing like down 4-1 a lot, but it would be good versus this guy maybe. And also Ivory Cutter, and then just bullying with the highs a little bit. Punishing him, I should have looked a little closer at my big punishers. I forget what they are. Okay, counter hit me from there. Cool. Ow. Okay. What the hell, bro? Did he hit a button? Oh, I thought he did. That's fine. That is not fine. I think I got up and then hit a kick button. Okay. With the down back 4. I've been doing that a lot. Oh, okay. Yay, combo. Nice. Didn't do any damage, but... Oh, I was trying to sidestep that. Ugh. What the? He grabbed me out of my up forward 2-1. I thought it's supposed to be a high crush, but it's too slow. You gotta remember Nina doesn't have a hop kick traditionally. Ah, that was me getting caught because her mechanics work differently. I got fucked up. Alright, I'll try one more versus this guy, and then I got practicing to do. It was fun to get a couple matches, though. Bat tops come in Korean lovers, which is the standard. But I mean, when you say Korean, like, isn't that only for Korean market, though? I don't think I've ever seen a stick, like, purchased in an American store or in an American, like, market that comes default with a bat top. I've seen bat top. I saw JDCR playing bat top the other day. But I think the whole consensus is that bat top is fine, but there's no, like, you can't... When you're playing with bat top, you can only play a certain way. You can't play it differently like you can with ball top.
Fight.
Ah. That's fine. What the? That's a one break. Not capitalizing on my damage there.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Oh, come on, man. Are you kidding me with that tech roll? Oh my god, the foot just missing his abs. Oh, disgusting. And that's what I get for mashing without thinking. Alright, I don't know my rage drive, but... I know my rage art. You woke up pressing. Get the Hurricane Rana. There you go. Arm lock.
KO.
Give me that arm. Okay.
Round 3.
Let me try punishing this guy for a change.
Fight.
Ah, come on, range. Oh, down 3 in the hop kick? He's a genius. Oh, got me ducking, nice. Dig Jab City. Yeah.
Round 4. Fight.
Wow. I'm whiffing too much for no reason. What the hell is he perfectly evading my high with the punish for? How dare you? How dare you? Wow. Perfect punish, I'm dead. Whew, I almost got killed there. I should have been killed there.
Final
I'm surprised I lived.
fight.
Okay. What the? That's not what I did. What the hell is this lag all of a sudden? Okay. Okay. And of course. Well, the lag killed me, so I'll take the loss. Oh, I'm not dead yet. Now I am. Good delayed low, bud. It was really nice of you to stick around until the lag popped up. GG's, though. Alright, I definitely got a lot of practicing to do. So let me go back and see what I needed to do there. Need to do punishes, I guess I should write down information like what I should be using. Yeah, I got fucked up there. It's king. You can get away with that a lot. Oh, the lag and like on my monitor and everything is not helpful though. But we learn in the fire. I definitely want to add her. Oh, did I show you guys the list of characters? Hold on, I really should get that. There should be a way to capture this. Hang on, let me minimize Tekken. Because that's what you do in these situations. Oh, cool. So we're actually going. You can see my nice shiny head with my fluorescent lighting in my garage. By the way, Young Yamazaki, thanks for the vote of confidence. Just like 1 or 2 people is all I friggin' need, dude. All I need is 2, 3 people. Once we get to that sweet, sweet 10 of just legit people swinging by just to chat and kick it, I'm gonna be streaming all the time. I just gotta remind myself that they're out there. You know? Cheers. Nina is definitely one character that once I played her, and once I saw the game plan and I saw somebody good playing her, I immediately got like way more interested in the character. So playing her in practice mode, I think I definitely found a character I really like. You know what it is? I think playing Brian Fury and liking him makes me appreciate Nina more. Because her game plan is totally different, but she's like, it's completely different, but then she shares a couple of like game plan things. I don't know. Something about her. It's nice. The problem is like for some reason the spreadsheet I used to use for all the up-to-date Season 4 stuff, it doesn't have the Nina update. It's got like everybody in the goddamn guide updated but Nina. So I need to learn some combos. So I have to learn long-range punishers, first of all. I found this Nina document. I've been learning Lars. I wish I liked Lars. He's a little too, I don't know. He's one of those characters that the look and the playstyle does not match up to me, I don't think. It says resource updated combos. I'm going to see how updated these combos are. How updated are the combos in this document that I found? What year are we talking here? 2018? Where's the Season 4? Oh, no, never mind. We got it. Nice. Okay. It actually does have the video. I'm shocked, dude. Jimmy Neutron hair? Yeah, exactly. Nice and shiny. I've actually got the thing on now. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's get rid of the Tekken window for now. We got to watch some of these. Yep. Oh, I'm just chilling for the last, how long have I been streaming? Yeah, about an hour and a half. That's about what I wanted to get in today. I will definitely play a bunch more Nina tomorrow when I get back from, I think we're going to Animal Kingdom. I need to learn these Nina combos and come back. Yeah, I think I'll shut it down for the night. I mashed a little bit. I'm going to practice some more. I'll come back tomorrow and I'll do Armor King and Nina. Do you own 7 on PS4? Yes, I do. I just don't have my PS4 with me. If I got one for down here, I would play on there, but I will be playing on PS4 and PC. PC when I want to do mods, PS4 normally. PS4, the competition is notably worse, though, especially in America. Most of the good people play on PC, because playing on PC is just a bigger number of hardwire connections rather than Wi-Fi. PS4 is like all Wi-Fi, dude, but I don't care. I'm just going in. It's just online. I'm just trying to play. Trying to get rank ups, whatever. But yeah, I will definitely be playing. And I'll be making more YouTube videos. So that'll be fun. It's almost 11 right now, though, and I got to go to the gym. Actually, no, I'm not going to the gym tomorrow. I'm just going straight to Animal Kingdom at like 11 a.m. I'll try to get up early and stream in that case. Okay, so let's meet back here at like 7 a.m., like 8 hours from now. And I will try to play some of that Pokemon that I wanted to play for an hour or two just to get the journey started, you know? Anyway, I'm going to play more Tekken later this week. When I get home, I'll play even more. But for now, I got to install a couple other games. So you guys have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Follow the channel if you haven't. I'll be doing more edited stuff in the near future. And yeah, peace. Hope you're having a decent year. I know mine's starting pretty good.